Morning everyone, welcome back to RCH Builders. So we're finally able to make it back down here to this house here, the one of ours, the investment home. It has been quite a few weeks, and I guess I should have brought my weed eater and lawnmower, because this is some nice tall grass that happens when you leave alone. I got all the way up here. We got knee-high grass everywhere. So we will need to come when we come down the next time, which hopefully things will allow us to be able to do that. I got a little bit of downtime in between a couple jobs. We're coming towards the end of a few where we're just kind of doing little piddly stuff and getting ready for the next big job, which we're supposed to be starting. We finished doing that. Our next big job we're supposed to be doing is not supposed to start for about 2 or 3 weeks, depending on when the county finally gives us the permit for it. But we're back in here. Of course, this is exactly where it was when we left off in the end of the last video. Not a lot of the tear out left. We got the ceiling in here to do. The ceiling in this area that used to be a old porch. Got a light there. We might leave what's there on those beams, those 1x, because they've framed up to it. Might at least leave that for now. Possibly leave it completely and kind of frame the wall out accordingly. Get rid of those slats there and tear out inside this little pantry slash laundry closet, and then we'll be done with all of the main wall and ceiling tear out. And I'm thinking, because of where we were just trying to kind of get down here for a day, we might, for the rest of it, try to fill up the dump trailer with all of this second layer of flooring that they put inside the hallway and the living room. That's the only areas where they have this second layer, and I mean, it's all rotted, falling apart, and so we'll probably just tear it up to get it out. We'll have to be real careful because what's underneath is not in the greatest shape either. But I'm really thinking we're probably just going to tear everything up, including the bottom layer. We'll probably end up doing that simply because of the damage that there is to the different floor joists and beams. It'll allow everything to move a lot easier when we start jacking things up, and then we'll just put all new subflooring down throughout the entire thing, is my guess. Just it'll be a lot simpler, cleaner looking, and easier to do the structural repairs that we need to do from underneath. So we're going to go ahead and get our stuff out and get set up and get started. Alright everyone, hope y'all enjoyed watching us do a tear out today. It was actually only me and one of my guys because I have my other crew continuing to do some of our other jobs that we have going on. Over at that large four-season room, we're coming really close to being finished with that one. There's just a few little loose ends that we're waiting on a few parts to come in, and we'll have all that footage for you that we'll be putting out throughout the next couple of weeks as well, and hopefully we'll be able to get down here again. We've pretty much finished doing all the tear out of the ceilings and the walls. We even went ahead and, of course, as you saw at the very end, we went ahead and tore out all the electrical. So we're ready with it completely gutted. We still, I'm pretty sure I'm going to just tear up all the floors because of how much rot there is in them. I'm going to tear up all the way down to even just the floor joist is what I'm thinking. I don't know if I'll go ahead and do the underground repair for the beam. I may do that first, and I may do it after. It's kind of a toss-up on that. I would kind of like to tear the floors up first, because then I can kind of hopefully get a shot where you can really see the whole floor being jacked up as I'm working on it from underneath as well. So that's kind of where I'm kind of tossed up on what to do with that. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it, as far as if I'll just tear it up so that I can get that visual shot. But I mean, even from underneath, this camera has done really well in the dark the times that I've been underneath there. So even from underneath, you'd still be able to see the beam being jacked up. So, and next week I should have for the large four-season room the video where we will go ahead and finalize the last wall framing and the roof framing, which is basically was held off by the fireplace. So we'll have that video for you coming out next week, and hope y'all enjoy watching, and see you next time.